Hello everyone, welcome to Debbie's Designs, or I should say Designing with Debbie tonight. Before I get started, I wanted to clarify a discussion I had last night on last night's video. Now on last night's card I used the accented blooms, and I had a lot of questions after my video was completed about sanding the bold images. So I just wanted to go over that again with you guys and answer your questions. Hi Julie, hi Laura. So I showed everybody how I sanded my red rubber stamps when they're bold like this so that they ink up better. The question was, do I do this on photopolymer stamps? And that the answer to that is no. I just do it on the red rubber. The next question that quite a few of you guys asked was, where did I get my sanding block? This was something that Stampin' Up! Sold quite a number of years ago, and they no longer sell it, unfortunately. But you can go in any paint department store and pick up some of these blocks. These are sanding blocks also. Just make sure you get the fine grit. So I just wanted to re-explain that from last night's video. Hi Sue, hi Diane, hi Carol, hi Kathy. Okay, we're going to get started for tonight. We're using the Hedgehugs stamp set. This is the card we're going to create. And just a reminder that I have people stamping with me tonight, so I go a little bit slower so they can keep up with me. Hi Kathy, hi Jane, hi Wendy, hi Lauren. So good to see you guys. So let's go over the supplies we need. So the stamp set again is Hedgehugs. I'm using the 2 Hedgehugs. I'm using Today is Special Just Like You. And I'm also using the 2 flower images. My stamps are dirty because I haven't cleaned them yet since I made the card, because I knew I was going to use them again. Hi Rhonda, hi Patricia, hi Fran. Okay, for cardstock, let me bring that in. We're using Early Espresso, 11 inches by 4 1/4. Real Red and Whisper White, and these both measure 5 1/4 by 4. Crumb Cake, 4 1/2 by 3. True Gentleman Designer Paper. Now this is retiring at the end of the month, and you can use any designer paper. I'm just using a lot of brown today, so I made sure that the pattern had some brown in it. And then a little piece of notepad paper that I cut up to measure 3 1/2 by 3. For ink colors, Early Espresso, Real Red, and then also a Real Red Stampin' Right marker. And then we have the little library clip also. So let me put all of this aside. This is another quick card tonight. So what I've done is I've made a little clipboard using the clip. And everything is glued in place, except this does come off. So you could always switch it out if you wanted to. And I thought I was going to be a little different by using the notepad paper too. I thought that was a cute idea. Okay, so if you'll bring in your paper cutter, your scoring tool, and score at 5 1/2. I wanted to remind people that have this cutter, only because this happened in my class, my local class the other night. I use a permanent marker and write on my blades which blade I'm using, only because a certain person that sometimes watches my live videos cut the cardstock instead of scoring it the other night. So I told her to make sure to label her blades. Okay, we're going to fold the cardstock in half. Oh, thanks, Carol. You think the card is cute. I think the Hedgehugs are so cute anyway. Oh, I did forget to add a scrap piece of white. Let me go get that. We need that for stamping. I totally forgot about that. I think I listed it, but I just forgot to bring it. Okay, let's dig out the Early Espresso ink. And we are going to hand cut this little guy. So we'll stamp one there. This is the one we're going to cut. On the inside, I just stamped one in the corner. So let's do that. Hello to my hubby, and Ruger says hi to everybody. I just noticed you on there. I didn't forget you. Okay, let's move these aside. And we're going to bring in both of the flower images. So if you guys don't have this stamp set, you could use any flower. I'm just stamping the flowers right in the corner. And then you could use any animal. This would be cute with the panda, the little piggy, the little hay chick that we had last year. Any little type of animal would be cute on this. Now we're going to stamp tone on tone. And I'm just adding one flower in each corner. So you can see how dark that is, even though we're doing tone on tone. And let me put this away. I just got home too. I spent the day with my daughter. My granddaughter's getting ready for a recital, so I just barely got home, so I'm glad I had everything ready to go. Now, I did list for you guys to have a corner rounder punch or the envelope punch board, because we're going to punch the corners. I have a new punch I'm going to use. You guys can't order it yet unless you're a demonstrator, but I just wanted to use it tonight. This has a little, you know what? Let me show what it does. If you use this little flower section, and this is going to be available in the new annual catalog. That's what that does. And then there's also a section right here that you can use as a little tag hole. Or you could do a couple side by side going this way and run ribbon through it. And then we have a new corner rounder. What I like about this new corner rounder, it's deeper than what we've had before. See how much deeper that is? I like the depth of this one. So this will be available on June 1st. And I did all 4 corners, so you guys can go ahead and do that. And I'll wait a little bit here to make sure you get caught up. Okay, this one we're not doing anything with. This one we're going to stamp. Regina, hedgehogs are my favorite all-time character. I love hedgehogs too. They're so cute. How can you go wrong with these little critters? Okay, we're going to cut him out. Unfortunately, there's no stamp or die for this one. And there is a lot of little zigzaggy bumps on him, but that's okay. We'll get through it. As for me, I like to fussy cut. I have a few of my customers that don't like to fussy cut. And when someone tells me that, I make sure we're going to fussy cut at the next class. So if you don't like to fussy cut, don't tell me. Or anything else. If there's anything else you don't like to do, don't tell me, because I'm going to make you do it. Okay, just got to go around the body. Oh, you guys think I'm funny? Yeah, I'm not as mean as I sound. But it's true though, if there's something you don't like to do, I'm gonna make you do it till you tell me you like it. Okay, now let's go ahead and glue all of our pieces together. I'm going to start with the inside. So there's not much stamping on this card. What it is mostly layers. Got a lot of layers. I find that a lot of people don't like to use up their designer paper and their cardstock. But that's what makes, I mean, look at this card. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. That's what makes the card pretty, is when you add color and layers to it. You have some designer paper, use it. If it just sits on your shelf looking pretty, it's not going to do any good. Okay, we're gluing the red to the front. Now for the little clipboard, we're going to glue that in place with Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm putting them quite low at the top because I want my clip to fit. And we're going to angle this one. Let me see if I can move some stuff aside so I can keep my card visible. I find that I run out of room when I have everything out that I need. So I hope you guys are having fun this week with all of my live classes, showing you some new products. I know I'm having fun. And I did glue the designer paper in place. So if you guys had your pieces all cut up ahead of time with my instructions that I posted on Sunday, you should be able to keep up pretty nicely tonight. Okay, I'm just gluing that there. And then the little clip. So there's our little clipboard. Now I'm going to bring in the Stampin' Right marker on the fine tip and just color in this little flower. Everything has to match, so we have to match the flower. Now I'm going to use my guts, my Stampin' Dimensional guts. I won't glue him in place yet, I'm just getting him ready. Now I'm going to place this a little at an angle, just to make it look funky. And then we'll bring in the, we're gonna make sure this is right side up, Early Espresso ink. You know what, my clip is in the way. Oh my God, I got it right. My clip was in the way, but I still managed to stamp that. I thought I'd have to redo it. And now the little hedgehog is going to go right here. And that's it for the card. So you can see how long, this didn't take me very long to do, even though I've got the 5 layers on there, a little bit of fussy cutting. And then I would add a sentiment on the inside, but that's my card. I hope you guys like him. I had a special request for next Wednesday for my Design with Debbie. It's a card that I showed, I think it was on Saturday. Someone really liked it a lot and asked if I would do that. So it's going to be this card for next Wednesday. It actually sits like that, and it has a pocket on the inside. So that's what we're going to do next Wednesday, and you might not have these supplies that I have here, but you can still create a pocket with another die or a punch, and I'll list all the supplies that we need for that. And tomorrow night, don't forget that I'm posting videos all week with new products coming on June 1st. So my challenge last night was a viewer's choice. I gave you guys 3 stamp sets that have animals. I've already picked the winner because I need to design tomorrow morning. So one of these stamp sets, I'm not going to tell you which one, is the one I'm using tomorrow night. So make sure you join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'll be using one of these stamps. So thanks so much for coming tonight, guys. See you later.